Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Theros Phantom Sealed with Goofy Gamer, aka Mr. Money, and
Goofy's girl.
that's right, we are doing a good luck, have fun to this person, and he's deciding whether or not he is going to play first. What do you prefer, playing first or being on the draw?
I don't know. I like drawing, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a pussy.
Kind of a pussy.
Yeah.
Who's not in some cases? I feel like if you're playing a defensive deck and you know it, and you really want to show it, I'm going to keep this. I'm a risk taker and I hate mulliganing. Gang. He chose for us to play first. Maybe he's playing a defensive deck in a tempo style. So we got nothing turn two. But yeah, I feel like being on the draw is more for a defensive style, and being on the play is better for like an aggro style. Like, do you like to play aggro or defensive?
Aggro, which is a funny thing because I like to draw, not go first. However, I like playing aggro.
That's right. Disciple wouldn't block his Nessian Courser, but I will get to see his two worst cards in his hand, which is a Forest and a Fair. I don't want to have to deal with the Ferris Band Centaur. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So we're playing the mirror. And watch us not get a land, not get anything. So he's gaining 3. Taking 3 from me.
Ouch.
Yeah, but it helps with the devotion. I'll be able to see all 4 cards in his hand at this point, and then if I can draw into a land, I'll be able to drop that Gray Merchant down. So what has he got? Miss Cutter Hydra, which I don't want to see. Read the Bones and Farika's Mender. He can definitely get the Farika's Mender to get the Miss Cutter Hydra back out. Missed Cutter Hydra. Wah, wah, wah. And I don't want him to get a creature of any kind. I think in this case we're going to go ahead and take the Farika's Mender, because I'll be able to deal with the Mistcutter Hydra eventually. So he's going to have it come in as a 4/4. And he's doing 10. Okay, so we got mana screwed here. Definitely got mana screwed. And then I'm going to lose both of my people. I wouldn't be able to take out him, so we're going to concede this one. That was a short one, wasn't it?
That was short. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. For him. So Griftide's not going to work on the Mistcutter Hydra. And I didn't see anything that would warrant bringing in a Fade into Antiquity. I could see bringing in like a Boon of Erebos. Maybe I might bring in the Reverend Hunter. But I did get kind of screwed on forests. So yeah, I'll bring in the Reverend Hunter and take out the Feral Invocation. Wait, hold on. Almost submitted a Satyr Piper. And then we'll just run it back. Run it back with that small addition. Good game. Yes, I would like to play first. So yeah. 1, 3, 4. Shut the door. Keep it. We can cast the Bow of Nylea on turn 3 for a better Reverent Hunter on turn 4, whether we draw a land or not. And we did get a land. I'm gonna play the swamp just in case I get like a something good. There's really no reason to play a swamp. Baleful Idealion. Put out the bow. And if he wants to trade, I'd rather do it on defense. Heard that's the way to go. But he do not. So we'll put out the Reverent Hunter. And he'll come out as a 5/5. Yes. And then I'll attack in. I don't think he's going to sacrifice his Baleful Eidolon at this point. And I don't think he'll attack in. It's going to return Centaur me a... So if I get another land, I could drop in this... Well, we can't do anything. But what we can do is stall and put 1/1 counters or gain 3 life. I think we're going to just stall out, gain 3 life at the end of the turn. Since there's no attacking profitably. And there's no attacking profitably for him. So we'll gain 3 life. Okay, Nylea's presence. So we'll put that. Drop these 2. And pass the turn. And then we can still gain 3 life at the end of his turn. So we're continuing to gain. Oh, he milled himself? I didn't even realize that. So I mean, I'm only going to see 4 cards at max, and I'd rather gain the life and take it from him. So we're going to throw out the Sedge Scorpion. And he will block. And then drop in the Disciple. No, we won't. No, we won't. We're going to play the Nessian Courser. That way, see if he can, like, get some more stuff out of his hand. And then we'll just continue to gain 3 life. If he plays any flyers, pop him out with the Bow of Nylea. Voyager's ending me. No matter. With the Nessian Courser, the Reverend Hunter still comes out as a 5/5. What could he be doing here? Keepsake Gorgon. So if we draw a land, we're definitely getting rid of it. Alright, so we got another Gray Merchant. How close is he? He needs 7, and he has 5. So yeah, what we're going to do here is drop in the Gray Merchant number 1. Gain 2. Pass. He's 1 step closer. But if I can draw a land before he does, I can Sip of Hemlock the Keepsake Gorgon. And that comes in handy. I don't think he'll attack. I mean, he does have 2 Death Touchers, so he could easily just get in for 3, but then he... Oh, okay. Well, he's got his own Gray Merchant, so he's getting 5 out of me. 6, 7. Voyaging Satyr. So we'll drop this Disciple in and see what he's got. If he's got a land, then... or anything else that's good. We'll see. We'll just see what he's got. Hero's Downfall. A. Farika's Mender. A. Nylea's... I mean, we're in pretty bad shape there. Anything but the Nessian Courser, I would enjoy him putting it back into my hand. I don't really want him to have this Hero's Downfall, so I'll just get rid of that. Then... there's really no sense in not attacking now. So there's that. And then back to defense. So he could definitely Voyager's End either or of my Gray Merchant or Disciple of Phoenix. He could do Farika's Mender for Return Centaur. He could bestow... get in for 6. What is that? It's 5? No, it's 5. So there's that. Sweet. Disciple. So yeah, we'll double Disciple. And then get out like that Farika's Mender. And just put that to bed. Sea God's Revenge. Ugh. Huh. Okay, so we're getting rid of the Sea God's Revenge. Because I don't want to deal with that. And then we're going to hold back some more. And then play Gray Merchant on the next turn. Like that he's reading some bones. Take away 2 of his life. But then again, he is drawing 2 cards. More than likely, he'll go ahead and attack with the Keepsake Gorgon. There it is. Alright, so now the decision is he could Voyager's End his Keepsake Gorgon and put her back on the field next turn. Or in the event that I wanted a sip of Hemlock it. So yeah, we're gonna actually play Gray Merchant here and gain 8 life back. Or 6 if he wants to put like the Disciple of Fenix back in my hand. And that's not really something he wants to do, especially since then I'll discard a card out of his hand. And then we'll attack with 1 Disciple. See if we can get that Gray Merchant. He doesn't bite. And then we pass the turn. I really want him to cash out that blue mana, but with nothing to cast it on. I mean, he could easily do a Keepsake Gorgon against like my Gray Merchant. And I don't have another one. I don't have a way to bring him back. This is where Return to the Underworld would be good. Ferris Band Centaur. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 7. This is 5, 6, 7. He does have Voyager's End mana available. And this would make my Reverend Hunter very good if I were to put both the Nessian Asp and the Voyaging Satyr. So, yeah, we're going to attack in with both of the Disciples. If he wants to block one, it's his prerogative. He might even just put one back in my hand, and I would really like him to do that. You know, let's see if he'll use his Voyager's End on his Keepsake Gorgon. Because if he does, then he has to recast it next turn, and then it doesn't have Super Trample. But he does have that Farika's Mender. Yeah. So he do that. And then next turn I'll be able to do Nessian Asp and Voyaging Satyr. And then finish strong with a Reverent Hunter. How do you feel about the devotion mechanic where the symbols in the mana cost count as devotion for things like the Disciple of Phoenix, where your devotion counts towards how many cards you can see in their hand, or the Grey Merchant, and also the Reverend Hunter.
I feel it's a cool way to go about things, but I've never had to use it since I haven't played since last year.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a cool thing.
Yes, very cool. Now, does he attack him with the Mist Cutter? Yes, he do. So I could take 10 and destroy... I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 10 and get rid of the Nylea's Emissary. And then hold back on attacking... We got 4, 7, 8, and that's 5, 6, 7. And if I attack in, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I could make it 7. So actually, what we're going to do here is throw up the Voyaging Satyr and the Reverent Hunter. And attack in with the 2 we don't care about. And he blocks 1. No, he do not. Yes, he do. So I still have the option to gain 3 life, since he doesn't have trample, but he does have the Keepsake Gorgon in hand. I have a little bit better of a board presence than him, but that doesn't mean it's over by any means. I think he still has the Farika's Mender as well, so he can pull out the Grey Merchant. He can also pull out the Baleful Eidolon. So if he doesn't attack, he attacks with the Mistcutter Hydra.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Can't be countered, but it can be blocked. So we'll defend with the Voyaging Satyr. And the Reverend Hunter. Yeah. That way he has to pick which one to destroy. I still have a chump blocker. Don't really care. I'm trying to get in his hair. And then all my creatures have Death Touch. So we can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't care if he didn't get the Mistcutter Hydra back. Or lose the Mistcutter Hydra. Now I'm thinking he's going to get the Mistcutter Hydra instead of the Grey Merchant. But I can still put... Grey Merchant. So I can still gain 3 life. And he's going to come back even bigger and stronger with the Mistcutter Hydra. And I don't have another Grey Merchant in my deck. I think I might have like a Time to Feed. I got my own Return Phalanx. So then that would be 5, 6, 7, and I have 7, 8. I really want to keep mana open for the Bow of Nylea. So we're gonna attack in with the Voyaging Satyr. And 1 Disciple. And he's either going to have to take the 2 or take 1 and sacrifice a creature to the Death Touchers. So he'll take 2. Then I'll drop in my Nessian Asp. And then I can still gain 3 life while sacrificing a Nylea's Disciple of Phoenix. Because I'm a bomb-ass bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. What? I don't give a fuck. So, he's got a Grey Merchant and the one bitch. That one. Keepsake Gorgon. Yup. No attacks. We'll gain 3 life. Because then with the Grey Merchant it'll be 2, 4, 6. Return Centaur. So then that's 2, 6, 2, and then we would still have enough. So we could, yeah, let's do that thing, where we attack in with 3. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's lethal. He has to block it. And more than likely, he'll block it with the Ferrospan Centaurs. So that's what we'll do. And then we'll have 2 creatures coming in. We can still gain 3 life. So we're doing 3. And then we'll drop these guys in. And we'll mill him because he's totally into that. He likes playing those dirty, dirty games. And then we'll pass the turn. With the Gray Merchant, he'll go 2, 4, 5. This is to the nines. But the Bow of Nylea really fricks up any kind of race. Viper's Kiss. Wah, wah, wah. And then he's got the Gray Merchant. So this Viper's Kiss actually counts towards his devotion. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No attackies. So we'll attack him with the Nylea. We'll attack in with the Centaur dude. And then he'll have 3. I doubt he has another Mistcutter Hydra. But I need to leave back at least 4 for if he goes monstrous so that I can still block. And we'll pass the turn. And then we'll hold a card in our hand just to feel like, you know, it's super, super cool. All he needs to do is top deck a Gray Merchant. And then that's 2, 4, 6, 7. He didn't attack this turn. So we'll gain 3 more life. Enthusia. And we'll do the same thing. We'll attack in Disciple, Return Centaur, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He's gonna take it. Is he? He's gonna go monstrous on me. Monstrosity. And he goes to 6. And then with my Nessian Asp, I can go to 8. So if he doesn't kill my Nessian Asp, I can still block his Keepsake Gorgon. So yeah, he's killing that man. Still have 4, 5. Oh, undo. Undo for 1. And then we'll do that. And then we can still gain 3 life at the end of the turn. So yeah, we're fighting hard. Fighting hard. So we'll just keep doing that thing. We'll need at least 4 blockers. Yep. Alright, so he could attack with the Return Phalanx or the Gray Merchant. Nylea's Presence. What does he have, like a Planeswalker or something? Well, really, there's no reason. I mean, if he had like a Xenagos, apologize for the funniness. Well, now he's getting the Freakus Mender, really? What is he getting? The Keepsake Gorgon? And he's got one card in his hand. And I don't know what it is. Could be a land. What is he getting? Gray Merchant? Baleful Eidolon. Okay. Whatever you want, buddy. If that's the way you want to play. Well, yeah, you already brought back the Gray Merchant. Baleful Eidolon. And we'll gain some more life. We'll swamp it up. So really, I could just let him mill out. He's only got 4 cards left. Could send in the Gray Merchant. I'm going to do that. I'm going to send in the Gray Merchant. And he has to block it. If he blocks with anything but the Freakus Mender and the Baleful Eidolon, he's losing it. He's not doing the trade. So here's a trade. And we will wait till his turn to do the bow thing. And then we'll have 15 minutes to lose the next match. Man, I don't even know what I got left. I got like a time to feed. That would be neat. Tormented Hero. Comes into tapped, and whenever you cast a spell, opponent loses 1 life, you gain life equal to the life lost that way. Now he's got 4... Well, if I attacked in with Anthusa, which I think I'll do Nessie and Asp. No, I'll do the lady baby thingy. Yes, good show. Drop in a Tormented Hero. He'll pass the turn. Sweet, time to feed. All right. So we'll get rid of... Well, yeah. We'll get rid of... Well, hold on. Time to feed Gray Merchant, because he has the highest toughness on Anthusa. Wait, undo. Undo that one. Bam. And then we'll put that there. We'll put this, this, and this. And those become 2/2 lands. Makes it scary. And he can't block everyone. He just can't. So then we're going to send the frickin' team. Go, team, go. All right, we won our first game legitimately.
Heyo.
Heyo. Oh, what a world, what a world. Thinking we might do that thing where we... I mean, he didn't have any enchantments other than the Baleful Eidolon. And he did have the Viper's Kiss. So that could... He didn't have any artifacts either. So there's... I mean, yeah. It's another piece of removal. Oh, take it! Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty pack of cigarettes. Ah, yes. Well, I only won that by the skin of my teeth.
It was exciting though.
Nah. So we'll run it back and then hopefully we can just kick some A. Gonna keep this. 3 lands. We got the Agent. We got a Leaf Crown Dryad. Maybe we can get in for some goods. And we'll pass the turn. He doesn't have anything that's flying that I saw, and I saw 99% of his deck. And he missed his land drop. So I'm thinking that that's not good. He could have a Baleful Eidolon. Or an Ilea's Presence. Attack with all creatures. Drop in the Reverend Hunter. And then we got a 4/4 that's 7, 8, 9. So he's got to drop something down to start defending. Voyager's End, which stinks a little. We'll attack. Drop in the Ferris Band Centaurs. And then the Reverend Hunter next turn. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Do this before we attack. That way if he wants to do anything funny, like that, and pass the turn. So he's got to throw up some serious roadblocks here. Did he get screwed? Is it he's selling good games? Yeah, good game, man. To the 9s. Well fought. The bow saved me. Without it, I would have been done for. So yeah, by the skin of our teeth and all this, that, and the other, we came through. He got mana screwed. He missed his land 2 drop, and then the Voyager's End, the Hero's Downfall, just really didn't do it for him. and he was hoping to come through by the end of it. So that's it for game 2. That's 1 in the books. So we're 1-1-0. I guess that's how you would call it. But I enjoyed playing. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you for game 3. Hopefully we can pull it out in the end.